Hey, this is Jeremiah from MoreDirectBooking.com, and a couple of weeks ago I did a presentation for the Anaheim HSMAI, and there I covered some of the things that I wrote about in my book, 300% More Direct Bookings in 30 Days. Specifically, I talked about how to use email marketing, just like the OTAs are using, in a transactional way, so that you are constantly in front of your target audience, constantly engaging them, and making sales. That's what it's all about, right? But transactional emails has a big pitfall, which I'm going to talk about in this video. Specifically, if you're sending transactional emails, don't become just like Groupon. You know Groupon, right? 20%, 30%, 40% off discounts every single day. When you do that, if you send that message, you're saying two things to your audience. You're saying, first of all, we're having a fire sale every day. Hey, Wednesday, nobody's here. I'm dropping my rates. That's a bad message. And second of all, you're saying that if somebody has been paying rack rates, maybe they've been overcharged. Maybe the value isn't really there, and maybe they should look elsewhere. All these are very bad marketing messages. So we don't want to become like Groupon. We want to create a lot of value in our transactional emails, and this video is going to show you how to do that. First of all, you need to look at your email list, and you need to say, hey, why are people on my list in the first place? You need to think about the reason people got on your list. Hopefully, they don't just get on your list if they stay at your hotel. That's kind of the old way of doing it. Hopefully, they're getting on your list because you attracted them. You gave them something of value that they were looking for, and they got on your list. For example, this is an opt-in bait piece that I did for a client in Turks and Caicos, and there, all they have to do is they click here, we get their email address, they get a mobile app that lets them find cool things around the island. It has point-to-point locations, has recommendations, kind of the local insiders, like which pools can you jump into, where can you get discounts, where are the cool beaches that nobody else goes to. Those kinds of things are very useful for anybody that's staying in Provo. So whether they stay at this resort or not, it's still something that that we're using for lead generation because it's useful. So if people got on your list for this, well, then they want to see more of that. And this is a real easy follow-up. Hey, every time you add a new walk, every time there's a new beach, every time there's an event, a barbecue, a conch fry, whatever it is, that's a really good thing to communicate with people in your transactional emails. If you don't have a bait piece in place yet, these are the 4 questions you need to ask to do that. And by asking these, you'll also be able to come up with some really good content for your transactional emails. Let me show you how this works. First of all, you need to ask what people are motivated by, because baby boomers are going to be motivated by something different than family trips or business trips or foreign travelers. You need to sit down and think about what each of your main segments are motivated by. Second, what are they looking for? When people are coming over here from China, what are they really looking for? Are they looking to rent a Mustang and go down Route 66? What is it that they're looking for? Then, hey, you can ask yourself, why are they having a hard time finding these answers? Put yourself in the traveler's shoes and ask yourself this hard question, because that will let you know where you need to look to find those answers. I mean, you have the insider insight, right? You have the local's advantage. If you know what's hard to find, and then you're able to provide that in your email communications, you're bringing a lot of value right there. And last of all, ask yourself, how can you show over-the-top value? I mean, it's one thing to say, here are 5 hidden local spots, but it's another thing to say, here are 50. And in an age where people pass things around and they feel good passing things that have a lot of value around, people can do your marketing for you. So it really pays to provide over-the-top value in answering all these questions, and that gives you some really great content to send out in your transactional emails. But what if you want to do something that's more offer based? What if you want to get away from just info marketing and you want to give offers so that you make money on the mailing? Well, these are 4 great things to do to focus on. Number 1, hey, set up a mobile shopping cart. You might not know this, but Asians expect to buy souvenirs to take back home. They have to. They have to take, their friends' gifts. They have to take their coworkers' gift. And if you have these on your mobile shop, that makes it really easy for them and creates incremental revenue for you. Having a mobile shop is also a really good place to give away vouchers, coupons, and showcase affiliate partners. If you have a bike rental agency in town, if you have a sailing charter, even an ice cream store, if they could give you a voucher that you could either give away or put on your mobile shopping cart, those are all really good side-by-side marketing opportunities, and it creates a lot of value in your transactional emails. Another thing you want to do is show extra convenience. People are always looking for good deals, and that's what the OTAs have really capitalized on. And then people are looking for interesting deals. That's where Airbnb comes in play. What I say is you need to compete against both of these competitors with a different message, and that is check us first and you'll get the best unique service offering. So if somebody goes through your transactional email and they pick up free valet service, or they pick up a late checkout, or some kind of perk that gives them status, and they can only get it through you, well then that's going to drive a wedge between the OTAs and your direct bookings, and that's a really great thing. That creates a lot of value in your emails. Next, I would say showcase your VIP club. We're in a world of micro commitments now. So if somebody opts in for your email list and then they do open your emails and then they move to a VIP list, well, the next step is then to move them to your loyalty club. And all of these create much greater long-term value for your guests and for your bottom line. So show your VIP offer, VIP club. When you do that, you're doing 2 things. Like I just said, getting people to commit more, to sign on, and by doing that, keeping them from going to the OTAs. There's a tacit understanding that when I'm in a VIP club, I get a better deal than everybody else, than the masses. So use that psychology to your advantage in your transactional emails and get people to lean in, okay? All in all, I don't want you to fall into the trap of always giving discounts. That kills your revenues, it makes you look cheap, it doesn't really motivate people to act because it's not interesting. If they're not in the mood or not in the market for traveling right now, a 20% discount doesn't do a lot. But if you can get them dreaming, if you can get them leaning in, if you can get them understanding that they have a special deal that will make their trip much more relaxing, much more comfortable than everybody else, they're much less likely to look at your competitor. Okay? So for more ideas like this or to ask questions, just go to moredirectbooking.com. If you want more direct bookings at your hotel, that's obviously the place to go. And remember, more direct bookings aren't just good for your revenues. They're essential for your career. All right? Looking forward to talking to you soon. Have a great day.